Cruise stewards have seen it all, from diamond rings hidden in dirty towels to midnight spaghetti stains in bed. Today, I'm revealing the 12 mistakes cruise passengers make that drive stewards crazy and how not to be that guest. You probably think you're the perfect cruise passenger. You tip, you're polite, you keep your cabin tidy enough. But here's the truth. Cabin stewards have a secret list. A list of mistakes guests make over and over again. Some are funny, some are downright disastrous, and some, well, let's just say they're legendary in crew quarters. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the real cruise guest slip-ups, straight for veteran stewards who've seen it all. And trust me, you don't want to miss mistake number 8. It involves a missing diamond ring, 3 decks of chaos, and a very red-faced passenger. But let's start with the cabin disaster that happens every single day. Mistake number 1. The bathroom flood fiasco. Step into that tiny cruise shower, turn on the water, and suddenly you're staging Noah's flood in a 3x3 space. Water escapes under the door, soaks the carpet, even puddles around the bed. Some guests shower with the curtain wide open, like it's an aquatic performance art piece. Here's what stewards wish you knew. That flimsy curtain isn't for decoration. It's the only thing stopping your cabin from becoming a water park. One told me about finding a guest's passport floating after a quick rinse. And the flood doesn't stop with you. It seeps into cabins below, soaking carpets and creating very unhappy neighbors. That leaves your steward juggling cleanup, flood control, and diplomacy as they explain why it's suddenly raining indoors. Mistake number 2. The great balcony furniture fiasco. Balcony cabins offer great views and furniture that's bolted down for a reason. But some guests treat those chairs and tables like a DIY project. Stewards have found towers of chairs, makeshift dining rooms, and even guests dragging the balcony set inside for an in-room party. Here's the truth. That furniture is secured for safety. Move it around, and you're not just redecorating, you're creating a hazard. One steward recalled a guest shifting a table for meditation, only to have it slide across the balcony in rough seas, nearly smashing the glass door. Meanwhile, your steward is left playing furniture Tetris every day to reset your design experiment. Mistake number 3. The minibar mystery madness. The minibar should be simple. Take something, get charged. But guests turn it into a steward's nightmare puzzle. Some clear out the drinks to stash their own, then forget what they took. Others play minibar Jenga, knocking sensors out of place so the computer thinks they bought everything. And then there are the masterminds who refill bottles with water, or worse. Stewards have found pizza slices in fridges, vodka swapped with hand sanitizer, and bottles of mystery yellow liquid. Every move triggers the sensors, so while you insist you never touched it, your steward is left playing detective against the world's most expensive snack machine. Mistake number 4. The towel animal exploitation. Everyone loves those adorable towel animals, the swans, elephants, and monkeys waiting on your bed each night. But some guests treat them like custom art commissions. Stewards have been asked for towel replicas of dogs, the Statue of Liberty, even a grandmother, complete with glasses and pearls. What most don't realize is stewards only learn a handful of designs. They're not graduates of the Towel Origami Academy. These creations are squeezed in between cleaning dozens of cabins after 12-hour shifts. The request can get so demanding that some stewards actually dread towel time. One even admitted to hiding in a supply closet to avoid guests handing over feedback and new animal requests. Mistake number 5. The luggage explosion syndrome. You know the scene. Suitcases exploded across every surface, clothes draped like waterfalls, belongings scattered by a tiny tornado. Some guests treat their cabin like a teenage bedroom during finals week. For stewards, this turns a quick 20-minute clean into a 1-hour obstacle course. They tiptoe around piles of clothes, personal items, and prescription meds, trying not to disturb a thing. One steward recalled a cabin so cluttered she couldn't see the floor or counters. She cleaned by memory, guessing what was under the mounts. And the kicker? Guests sometimes complain if their arrangement isn't recreated perfectly. You move my lucky socks. Mistake number 6. The late-night room service rampage. Room service sounds luxurious, until you see what it does to a steward's day. Guests order full meals, then abandon the aftermath like a food fight crime scene. Trays on bathroom counters, plates under beds, even a half-eaten sandwich discovered between mattresses for safekeeping. The real chaos starts with messy foods in bed. Spaghetti, chocolate cake, anything with red sauce. Suddenly the steward is part cleaner, part forensic investigator, asking, "Is this marinara? Or something else?" Late-night orders are worse. Trays sit outside cabins until morning, turning hallways into obstacle courses and buffets for tropical critters. Mistake number 7. The privacy paradox panic. Some guests build elaborate privacy fortresses, then wonder why service feels inconsistent. Stewards have walked into cabins with chairs wedged against doors, extra locks, and note systems that look like cryptography. Do not disturb next to please clean room, or instructions like only clean between 2:37 and 2:52 p.m. Others take it further, rigging luggage strap pulley systems to lock the door from inside. Meanwhile, the opposite type leaves doors wide open while showering, changing, or doing things no steward ever wants to witness. The truth? Your steward isn't trying to invade your space. They just want to drop off towels without needing therapy afterward. Mistake number 8. The Great Diamond Ring Disaster. Here's a legendary crew tale. A passenger reported her diamond engagement ring missing, convinced it was stolen during cabin service. Security was called, cameras reviewed, and the steward grilled for hours. The guest demanded a full investigation, lawsuits, and compensation. 6 hours later, the ring was discovered, inside a dirty towel wrapped around a wine bottle she'd stashed under the sink. She'd removed the ring while applying lotion, wrapped it for safekeeping, and then blamed the steward when it caused a 3-deck, 6-hour search. The moral? Some guests create chaos, and then somehow think it's the crew's fault. Mistake number 9. The laundry service lunacy. The ship's laundry service comes with instructions, but some guests turn it into a steward's nightmare of mystery stains and impossible requests. Clothes arrive looking like crime scene evidence, mixed with stuffed animals, shoes, pillows, and even a wig claimed to be technically hair. Laundry slips are novels of contradictory demands. Wash hot, but don't use heat. Remove stains, but don't use chemicals. Press, but don't iron. Rush delivery, but take your time. When items inevitably come back imperfect, guests blame the steward. My lucky shirt is ruined. Meanwhile, the steward is just the messenger, explaining industrial machines to someone treating a vacation tea like a priceless artifact. Mistake number 10. The balcony broadcasting blunder. Balcony cabins offer privacy and ocean views, but sound travels surprisingly well over water. Stewards have overheard family arguments, business calls, and romantic encounters that weren't exactly private. The bigger issue? Guests using balconies in ways that create extra work. Smoking where it's prohibited, eating messy foods that attract seagulls, or even dropping trash overboard. One steward cleaned up after a full balcony dinner party, candles dripping wax, food scraps attracting insects, and wine stains soaking into deck furniture. The guest defense? We pay for a balcony cabin, so we should use it however we want. Mistake number 11. The maintenance mayhem meltdown. Things break on ships, but some guests make them worse trying to fix them. Stewards have found DIY plumbing repairs with dental floss and hair ties, electrical rewires with jewelry, and sliding doors lubricated with butter. Minor issues quickly become major problems requiring professional attention. Reporting adds to the chaos. Some guests never report problems, then complain at disembarkation. Others call constantly about trivial issues like the shower isn't exactly my preferred temperature. One steward recalled a guest who removed a sticky balcony door entirely, spent 3 days letting ocean air and salt spray in, and only then admitted they might need professional help. Mistake number 12. The checkout chaos catastrophe. Disembarkation day turns even the tittiest cabins into chaos. Guests suddenly explode, their belongings across every surface in a frantic packing panic. Stewards arrive to find wet towels draped over suitcases, toiletries scattered, and items wedged into impossible hiding spots. Some guests even leave behind entire packed suitcases. Cabin inspections become archaeological digs, jewelry wrapped in dirty laundry, important documents used as bookmarks, and other forgotten treasures. The real chaos? Guests suddenly discover damage during packing. This glass was broken when we arrived. Meanwhile, that red wine stain didn't exactly appear out of nowhere. After all these stories of cabin chaos, here's the truth. Stewards aren't judging. You're human. Everyone spills, forgets, or struggles with cruise logistics. What matters is how you handle it. Guests who apologize, report issues promptly, and treat stewards like people, not invisible robots, are the ones remembered for all the right reasons. Your steward works tirelessly to make your vacation magical, managing dozens of cabins and unimaginable messes. A little courtesy and awareness goes a long way. Next time you cruise, remember, that cheerful person cleaning your cabin is an unsung hero handling disasters you can't imagine. And if you've made any mistakes, don't worry. Just be aware next time, and maybe leave a generous tip. Enjoyed these steward secrets? Subscribe for more crazy cruise stories and insider tips.